Hey guys, JJ back here. This time I want to give you a tennis play that I really like for tomorrow. It's for the Miami tournament. It's going to be Bianca Vanessa Andreescu versus Angelique Kerber. I know this isn't the sexiest of of games to give out. Well, maybe it is if you look at it from the women's perspective. But match is Saturday, March 23rd, which is tomorrow. Estimated start time 9:30 p.m. Eastern. So we pick up the one with that college basketball under. And I thought about which play to give you guys. Could have given you one of the plays that I'm going to give for tomorrow. Could have given a spring training play, but I want to start giving some tennis plays because I give tennis plays on Twitter all the time, and I truly consider handicapping tennis my best sport. I don't like to do a lot of videos of it just because it's not like, here's the thing, like it's not something people want to hear. I mean, look, at the end of the day, I could hit tennis at 74%, 73%, hypothetical numbers, of course. I could hit it at that, but most people wouldn't care because they're not going to watch it. They don't want it. People want the Duke North Carolinas. They want the Golden State, they want Golden State Houston for NBA. They want Yankees Red Sox. People always want the creme de la creme for sports bets, but that's why tennis always ends up taking a back seat for me because I know a lot of people don't truly enjoy it. But I will tell you, me firsthand, betting tennis is awesome, especially live betting tennis. There's no sport that can make swings the way it does, how quickly it does, and how often it does. Like I know that soccer, somebody hits a goal and boom, the line swings, 200-300 points in one direction or the other. But I mean, wow, tennis, you get a few broken serves or somebody goes down a few games, anything crazy, the odds just completely flip over, and ultimately, if you're live betting, it could be a lot of fun. You could lose a lot of money too, like your shirt as well. But ultimately, it's a lot of fun. But at the end of the day, I truly consider tennis my best handicapping sport, and my dad would probably agree. It's his best sport as well by far, and he's the best MLB guy I know. So definitely have an edge in tennis, and wanted to just debut a video for you guys. Want to give you guys a free pick here. And again, it's nice that we came off a win with the game going under, and that being St. Louis Vatek that went under 126. Now, this is an interesting spot for me for tennis. And I know some of you might listen to this and might be bored out by it and might not give a shit about two whores hitting a ball back and forth. But here's the thing: this specific spot is an interesting one because these two just faced off 6 days ago in the finals at Indian Wells. Again, 6 days ago. Now, when these two went up against one another last week, Kerber in this exact same spot, right now she's minus 115. This exact same spot, she was minus 185 to win. So what exactly happened in the last 6 days to make Vegas and offshore switch this line dramatically? Now, big difference is Kerber lost that match and lost the finals to Andreescu, who played really well and who's just been playing really well. I mean, look. Andreescu will be a top 10 player probably the next 12 months. She's not today. I think she's ranked like 21 or 22, which she's already boosted up big. She was outside the top 100 a few short months ago. But she's been playing really well and obviously spiked her ranking. Now, look, Andreescu's beaten obviously Kerber last week. She's beaten Svitolina. She's beaten Muguruza. She's beaten Wang, and I'm not just saying that because I'm into Chinese people, but she's beaten all these people. Kerber ranked 4th, Svitolina ranked 5th, Muguruza ranked 24th, Wang ranked 18th. Just a practical legend killer at Indian Wells. But here's my problem. Much like in baseball, tennis is all about getting proper pricing, and Kerber is still Kerber. She's a top 5 player. Previous world number 1 for a long time. I get the fact that cash is king and wins in small sample sizes may seem better regardless of the odds you pay, but long term you need to be getting the best pricing you can because over the course of a season and over the course of longevity, you will be better off getting the proper pricing you need. Now, Kerber at 185 wasn't a play for me. At that point, it was Andreescu was actually probably a borderline play. Now I played the over, which ended up cashing in that anyway, and I gave that out on Twitter as well. But what I'm getting at is that you got to look at it in games like tennis, baseball. You got to look at it like I would play this person at this price. I would play this person at this price. Same with baseball. I would play this team at this price. I would play this team at this price. Here we just have what appears to be a complete price mismatch with Kerber. Now, As I said, I'm getting Kerber at severely reduced odds. Now, Bianca's had a good run with her most recent wins, again, being a practical legend killer, but she has been underdog in most of those matches. Now she's a practical 50-50 split against one of the best players in the world. It's a little wild to me that it would jump this much in such a short period of time. Now, I could break down each of these chicks' games and talk about who's practically going to pussy slap the other throughout the game, and who's gonna hit the proper forehands, and who's gonna hit the proper backhands, and whose serve's going to look better. But at the end of the day, the long short of this is Kerber was minus 185 6 days ago. Now she's minus 115. Same opponent on a hard court. Give me Kerber. One more thing I do want to mention, though, is that for those that maybe think that Kerber might not be up for this match, and I say that as if most of you watch tennis. I mean, I hope so. I hope most of you do, because it's a great sport to watch, even greater sport to bet on. But I can promise you, Kerber was pissed off last week. For one thing, there were three separate points in the match where Bianca closed the game out and actually hit the ball across the court while Kerber was turned around. And three times the ball actually bounced and hit Kerber. It was really starting to piss her off. It was like really getting Kerber's hormones going, as she was showing some signs of that like magical time of the month shit. But either way, all things considered, as I've mentioned probably 3 or 4 different times in this video, market's just over adjusted here, and we're getting Kerber at a great price. So borderline steal here. Give me Kerber minus 115 versus Andreescu at Miami. That's Saturday, March 23rd. Estimated start time 9:30 p.m. I want to thank you guys for watching. I know this is the first tennis play I've given out on the channel. I have a lot of confidence in the tennis, but at the end of the day, Andreescu could win here, but this is a price point. This is a price that we're paying for Kerber. It's great. Way over adjusted, way over inflated on the other side. So I really like the chances here. Again, I want to thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you are not. Please, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up and drop a comment below. Look, if you enjoy tennis or you like tennis, drop a comment below. You could also drop some March Madness comments below, because I won't have another video out for today, but I will have what will more than likely be a March Madness pick for tomorrow, for Sunday tomorrow. But again, feel free to drop any comments you have for March Madness below. Happy to respond to them. Happy to give you some of my thoughts or leans, and happy to hear yours as well, how your bracket's doing. So I'm always appreciative of that. And again, thanks again, guys, for staying so loyal, watching the videos, liking them, and commenting. And I'll be back soon.